I first saw an article video of a lady lecturer in India who's making, turning plastics to diesel fuel, and at that time she was earning like 200 million a year just by selling to pragya. India has a lot of pragyas, so that was what she was doing. So when I started my research, with the plastics, with the water filter membranes, and then doing cook stoves and all those things, this idea was lingering on. So what kickstarted the whole thing was more of out of annoyance of why Ghanaian scientists, researchers, professors are not able to solve the problem. And we're just talking about the problem and giving some interesting solutions, which were for me. So I started with a militant, did a small pyrolysis something, and then that is what happened. Then, of course, you did your try and error. There was a time I got funding and I had to tell the financiers that, hold on, let me understand, get confidence in what and how and where the whole system works, and then I can come for the money. And then after I acquired all these things, the funding didn't come because it's gone past that opportunity. We had 2 drums of a diesel petrol, and then Ghana Climate Innovation Center bought these fuels and they used it in their car for their roadshow in 2015, 2018, thereabout. So we have a feedback report, written report from them. And individuals have used it. Recently, our collaboration with Legon shows that when you use a fuel, the petrol one, you use less gallons, like 3.5 gallons to Accra. But if you are using the regular one, it's like 4 or 5 gallons. So, but then, one went on, and then came the circular economy, and then how do you use the whole value chain of the process of cleaning up plastics in the environment. And then we started looking at all these things. So we first did the fuel, diesel, petrol, gases. We did the, how do we call it, the business models. Yeah, you make some money. But then we thought it was incomplete. So we needed to make money from the char, and we needed to make money from the fuels as well. So we realized that char can be used for so many applications, water treatment, or as this is for membrane development for water treatment, for cleaning gases, for making batteries for EV cars or batteries in general, rechargeable batteries, for car exhaust. Now we are thinking about using it as part of a nose mask for people who are doing welding. The fumes from the welding is very, very dangerous. So people doing welding, our police people who do traffic management in the middle of the road with all the fumes coming, these nose masks can help them from the pollutants in the air. So, it's gone to that level. As we speak today, yesterday, Sunday, we were trying our hands on the plastics from the sea in pyrolysis in the salt medium. Yeah. So that's a plastic from the sea. I'm doing this in collaboration with Legon. They also have something like Technology Consultancy Center. There's an Institute of Applied Science and Technology. And so they brought me this sample from the sea, and we are trying to paralyze it and then take the results for analysis. Yeah, when you increase the porosity, you are increasing the surface area by which when anything comes into contact, if the gases are coming into contact with the carbon, and you have wider surface area at the nano level, it's more effective and reactive. So you check your temperature. So you use this to check your temperature. So you know the temperature at which you are operating your system. Right. That's an industrial thermocouple. This is cashew nut. So we are looking at all the farm waste. So this is cashew nut that has been charred using a huge pyrolysis system powered by firewood. That's a raw cashew nut waste. And then this is a combination of coconut shell, rice husks, corn cobs, name them, which we can further increase the porosity or pore sizes in salt. So this is charred already, so we just want to increase the pore sizes or the surface area by doing it in salt. This is also this one is mainly plastics, including e-waste. We also pyrolyze e-waste, sieve it up, and then keep the metals on one side, and then use the charred plastics from the e-waste for other applications like this one. This one, in fact, what I showed you earlier is from this. So the plastics and all those things will come later this week. The way we talk about unpredictability of our climate, now we want to start it from that angle. I believe that because we've chopped down a lot of the trees, all this is happening because the equilibrium is disturbed. Now look at our desert. Now with this product, we can easily convert a lot of the desert, in a year into a young desert. So you are mixing, that is one of the applications. We are mixing this with the sand together with what we call nano clay, liquid nano clay, with a little bit of water, and then you allow cattle to walk over this area with their excreta and all those things. It will, within the shortest possible time, we've started germinating the land with trees, grass, name them. Okay, so it's a very effective way, cheaper way of sending back the desert within a year. Now, that is one application. If we went to the north, they do farming. During the dry season, most of them are not farming because it's dry. When you mix this with the soil, okay, it can absorb so much water and release them slowly to the plant. So within the dry season, you can still farm. So you can farm throughout the year by the application of this. We use this for stabilizing roads. It's when the road is clay, dry season, it cracks. Wet season, it expands. So your bitumen and your whatnot doesn't last. We mix this with the soil, and it can absorb so much water and release the water slowly, so that expansion construction is managed, so that our bitumen or concrete or whatever we put on the surface of the soil is stable.